On the right, so don't forget to on the right. The other corner. Good morning. It's midweek. Welcome to another beautiful Wednesday. Today is 15th of October 2025. Yesterday, Governor Peter Mbah defected to the All Progressive Congress, and it was a big ceremony in Enugu State as some of the top leaders made their way to the state. Well, congratulations to the governor, and we trust that he will continue his good works. My name is Odili, and you are welcome to High Voltage on Volt 104.3 FM. This is your weekday news analysis show where we review and analyze the news and also talk about issues affecting us as citizens of Nigeria. Issues ranging from politics to health to education to security and other topical stories making rounds in the country. Join the conversation this morning by calling into the studio. You can as well send us an SMS or a WhatsApp message, depending on what's more convenient for you. So save the line and get ready to call us when we open the phone lines 0706 048 5853 or 0915 570 8347. You can also join us on YouTube. Yes, we are live on YouTube. Join us on High Voltage News. Subscribe to the channel. Like, comment, and share the video for others to be part of today's conversation. So Nigerians' 2027 election may not hold in 2027. Yes. As we read yesterday on the papers, we saw that the National Assembly has made a proposal. And this move could see Nigerians voting for the next president and governors as early as November 2026. That's 6 months before the usual date. So this proposal is part of the sweeping amendments to the 2022 Electoral Act. Let's take a deeper look on what this is about. They are doing this through a new law called the Electoral Act Amendment Bill 2025. And this act, they said, should be ready by December 2025. So we are expecting the readiness of this bill by December 2025. Let's see if the proposal is really going to hold or not. So let's see how it's going to be. So if it is passed, if they agree on it, that means the election will be forward instead of February, instead of March 2027. We'll be conducting the elections in November 2026. That's 6 months earlier. All right, so why exactly do they want to move the election? Because they did not just wake up and decide this is what we want to do, this is how it should be. There's a reason behind it. And some of the lawmakers say that the change will help solve a very big problem. That election court cases that drag on for even after new leaders have been sworn in. So they are looking out for when we hold the election in 2026, in November 2026, at least before the swearing in May 2026, for the swearing in, for the inauguration of the president, of the governors, at least every court cases would have been settled. This is one of the reasons why they want to move it, why they want to bring it closer than in 2026 than 2027. This is one of the reasons, and also the fact that most of them are being challenged. They don't want the burden to rest on the governors. They don't want the burden to rest on the president, who are being challenged to court. So it's mostly about the court cases. We don't want it to drag. We just want a situation where they are in office and they are resting, and that is no longer about going to court every now and then, because the opposition party thinks this is supposed to be for us. These results are manipulated. These are not supposed to be done. This person is not supposed to be on seat. So this is what they are trying to avoid. Meanwhile, it's not everyone is in support of it. Some are in support, while some are not. That is what we are looking into this morning. So if the elections hold earlier, the court will have enough time to finish all the cases before the new government starts work. So they also said that it will allow voting for INEC staff, the police, and others who work on election day. So aside the court cases, which we always normally see in Nigeria, whenever there's an election, after election, the opposition party moves to court. We see it mostly in Nigeria because most times we do not trust the process. So this is what we see in the country. So this is where they are dwelling on. But another reason that they gave why they are pushing it to November 2026 is because they believe that it will give enough time to the INEC staff, to the police officers, to those who will be working on the day of the election. So they will not be deprived of their votes. So they will be able to vote maybe a day before the time, so that as they are working, they've already casted their votes. So it's one of the reasons they are pushing this, to give everyone, to include everyone, because there are a lot of people across the states, across the local governments, across the country who are involved, who are on duty on the day of elections, who are ensuring that things are working properly, that things are being done very well during the election day, on the election day. So over the years, mostly these people have been denied, they are not able to cast because they have to pay attention on that day. So this bill that they want to bring is including everybody. We want everyone to vote. So it's part of the reason that they are giving. And the next that they are saying is that they want to make the electronic transmission of results compulsory. They want to make it very compulsory. So they want to have enough time before May 26th to be able to do all this. So everything will be ready. Whether it's court case, whether it's uploading of results, everything will be ready before the inauguration of the president and the governors. So another reason is that they want INEC and political parties to prepare better for the election. But some people are asking, how do they have to prepare better for election when you are moving it forward? You are moving it to November 2026. I mean, there's enough time to prepare if it is in November, if it's moved back to where it's supposed to be, March, February 2027. That's enough time. So why are you moving it 6 months earlier? And one of your reasons is to give the INEC officials enough time to prepare for the election. So some supporters are saying that some people that support the idea says that yes, it will make the election cleaner and very smooth. Yes, we have parties that are supporting the move. And we have parties that are against it. We have individuals in support of this and against it. So they agree with the National Assembly that the president, the governors do not have to face court cases while they are on seats, while they've been inaugurated already. So they see it as a welcome development, as something that has long been dreamt for. Like the lawmakers said, that is a reform that they've been waiting for a long time. So the system, they also believe that the system will be more organized and fair. It will be more organized, and technology and early voting will make the process faster. Meanwhile, critics are disagreeing. Where many people are not happy with the plan, and they are saying that it's going to shorten the time for governance. That's going to shorten the time that politicians may start campaigning too early. They believe that it's going to leave less time to focus on governance. For instance, the president is supposed to be on seat till 2027 at least. He should start campaigning in 2026 while focusing on governance. But if you move it to 2026 November, then we have to start campaigning this year, at least before the end of the year, or as early as 2026 they will start campaigning. So these are what they are coming against, in the angle they are coming from. That is now going to shift the focus of the president, of the governors, from doing their work to campaigning for the election. And also, they also believe that if the elections come early, Nigeria could be at all time, the campaign mode will be at all time. Whenever you speak, you already see that this person is coming out for this position. The person keeps campaigning all through, and we see less of the work. We see no work at all. So it's something that these people are talking about. They should look into that aspect as well, because it's not just about ensuring that these things are okay. It's going to cause a lot of confusion. It's going to cause a lot of confusion. Like if the court delays, there might be power gaps if the court delays. So INEC and courts, they believe, are not ready. That the real problem is not the dates. It's not about the dates. It's the lack of capacity and inefficiency from the INEC body. So this is the direction of the critics, that we are not in support of these dates. We don't want this for Nigerians. We believe that INEC can be ready anytime. We believe that any court issue can be fastened. Anything can be done. And not just moving it 6 months earlier, expecting us to adjust to it, expecting us to adjust to the time. So these are the angles they are coming from. These are the things they are looking at. And they also fear that there will be manipulation in this process. We've already seen it over the times, how elections are being manipulated. So they feel that this is going to make it worse. With all the time that we have, we also see the results being manipulated. What about the time where you have to shift it, where you have to make it closer? What is now going to happen? So yeah, the truth is that some of them believe that the ruling party wants to use the change to gain advantage. They want to use it. So moving the election earlier means that the current leaders will technically lose a few months of their 4th-year term. But then it's still a proposal. It's not something that has come to stay. We are still waiting for, we have November, we have December for the bill to be passed. Let's see what's inside it. Let's see what's going to, are they agreeing to it? Because before this becomes law, before it stands, both the Senate and the House of Representatives must approve the bill. And the president also has to sign it. So if majority are in agreement, that means it has come to stay. But if majority are not in agreement, then it's not going to stay. So we see that also in the bill that some parts of the 1999 constitution will need to be changed to fit the new timetable. And INEC, the courts and political parties must prepare for the new election calendar. So while we are waiting for the next step, while we are waiting for the news, some people are already adjusting and making plans for the new calendar. So what this means for Nigerians is that if the plan is approved, elections will hold in November 2026 instead of March 2027. And campaign will start as early as mid-2025. And what it also means for Nigeria is that courts will handle election petitions faster, and politicians will have less time to govern before campaigns begin again. So there are good sides and there are bad sides to this. And this morning we would like to know what you think about this shift of the dates, what you think about it. Should it remain where it has been? Or is the November 2026 proposal a good one? And you think it's a good one, what do you think? Why do you think so? So we would like to hear your opinion this morning. We'd like to hear what you think about the whole thing. But before that, we know that why we talked about critics. We did not mention the critics. So the Labour Party and its supporters say that holding elections earlier could reduce the costs, minimize tension, and allow all election petitions to be settled before swearing in day. So the Labour Party are in support of this. Meanwhile, PDP are not in support of it. PDP are against the whole idea of the election being brought forward. So that is what we are talking about today. But before we take your call this morning, let's look at what's on the front papers this morning. Let's see what's there. Remember, this is High Voltage, your weekday news analysis show, where we review and analyze the news and also talk about issues affecting us as citizens of Nigeria. You are tuned in to Volt 104.3 FM. All right, on this morning's newspaper, we see on the Daily Sun, we see PDP leaders fight in court over convention. PDP leaders fight in court over convention. So one would wonder why there are so many people leaving the party to other parties, leaving the party to the ruling party. There's been a lot of fights in PDP. If it's mostly between the leaders. If it's not Makinde and Wike, it's another person. They are just fighting the leaders. It just looks like the party is not organized. So would you really blame people leaving the party? So we see reps wade into federal government and ASUU disputes. On Daily Sun, reps wade into federal government and ASUU disputes. Recall that the ASUU, they are currently on strike, and most of the universities have joined the strike, causing the students to go home. Classrooms are empty. People that are supposed to write the exams has been put on hold, pending when ASUU will call off the strike. But the federal government has really stepped, like they are holding their ground on no work, no pay. They are seriously holding their ground that if you do not work, we are not going to pay you. But ASUU, they are not playing. They are not playing this time around. They are not playing. They are serious about it as well. So it's now two bodies fighting each other, fighting one another, demanding for something. ASUU is demanding. Federal government is saying that we've addressed your demands. So they should do something because it's affecting the students out there. So federal government issues new tertiary institution admission guidelines. They are issuing new tertiary institution admission guidelines. And on it again, Mba, my movement to APC to align Enugu's vision of transformation with Tinubu's national reform. So Governor Peter Mba says that the reason he moved to APC was to align with the President Bola Ahmed Tinubu reforms, the renewed hope agenda. So that's why he moved to APC, for the betterment of the people, of course, for the betterment of the people in the state. This is the reason he moved from PDP to APC. All right, on Vanguard, we see again, Mbawaya dumped PDP for APC. And illegal financial outflows worsening Nigerians' revenue problem. Then still on Vanguard, ASU, reps move to avert breakdown in varsity system. NLC draws battle line with federal government over education crisis. And on this day newspaper, we see federal government hails Shell's fresh $2 billion gas investment. Upstream FIDs exceed $8 billion. And on it, Shettima receives Mba into APC. Shettima receives Mba into APC. Mba deputy cabinet, entire Enugu state political structure, dump PDP and joins APC. And lastly, on the Guardian newspaper, APC consolidates power as Mba ends PDP's 26-year reign in Enugu State. I know you have something to say about the defection. So when you call in, yes, let us know what you think about it. And also let us know what you think about the new proposal by the National Assembly. The phone lines are open on 0706 048 5853. or 0915-570-8347. You can leave your comments on our YouTube channel on High Voltage News. Subscribe, comment, and share the video for others to be part of it. So what do you think about this? Is this a genuine attempt to reform Nigerians' elections and end the endless court battles? Or just another political move to manipulate the 2027 race? What do you think about the National Assembly proposal to moving the election from 2027 to November 2026? Let's know what you think about the whole issue, because while some are in support, some are against it. Some are seriously against it. Like they believe that the body, the National Assembly, the electoral body, are not yet ready. So they should have enough time to prepare for the 2027 election instead of bringing it 6 months earlier. They should have that 6 months to prepare for the election and ensure that it is smooth, that it is fair, that everything is done appropriately on that day. So the PDP says that the timing raises suspicion, accusing lawmakers of tampering with the system to buy time for the ruling party. Meanwhile, the NNPP warns that it could disadvantage the opposition party, forcing the smaller parties to rush the preparation, while the ruling APC gains more ground. So these are their views. These are what they think about it. But this morning we want to know what you specifically think about the election being moved from 2027 to November 2026. Do you think it's something that will benefit the citizens? Or do you think that it is political, that the move is a political one? So yes, call us on 0706 048 5853 or 0915 570 8347. Let's know what you think, because they believe it's a hidden plan to extend President Bola Tinubu's stay in power by manipulating the electoral timelines. So these are people's opinions. We do not really know. They already told us their own reason for pushing the date. But people are coming out from different angles to say, okay, this is what you think. But there's an hidden agenda behind the date being moved from 2027 to 2026. There's a lot that could be done with 6 months. There's a lot that could be done between that November, December, January till the election date. There's a lot that the INEC could put in place. So the people are not really understanding. Some people are not understanding it. They want to know why exactly. Why did you move it? So we'll be taking our first call this morning. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. You're welcome. Please, your name and your location.
Yeah. Thank you very much. Obatosi is my name.
Okay. You are welcome.
First and foremost, this is my first day of calling this radio station in the daytime.
Oh.
I only talk with Madam Malaika during her program.
Oh, okay. You are welcome.
The other one, let me be clear to you, so that I'm calling is one thing. Another thing is to let me to say what I want to say. And here I go.
All right. Please ensure it's civil and clean.
I'm 58 years of age.
Okay.
Many years ago, that was around 82. Our local chief in my place, he was addressing the villagers.
Okay.
The village. And the local chief in his word said, if we need a light, he will light us.
Okay.
We need fire. We need fire, he will fire us. But you don't get to thank God.
Okay.
We need water, he will water us. Number fourth one, underline it, running Kemiri Rimado. And I tell you that at that time I'm 58, and by the time he was making this utterances, I was below 17 years.
Okay.
Now, age-wise and maturity has come to teach me, not teacher, that the way he means by the word run is that if somebody disobey his instruction or anything he imposed on the village, that the person will be dealt with either by killing the person, by hanging the person, by throwing the person to a river. They will die. That I say that majority at age one talk to me this word now.
Okay.
I'm telling you about it.
Okay.
So in conclusion, anytime I call any radio station, irrespective of who is in the station, I say what I want to say, and I can defend it any day, anytime.
Okay.
So my sister,
yes.
The bottom line of what I'm saying, no hope. This APC government, from at least what place yesterday in Enugu here, no, talking about the next election is just wasting of time, because the election has already been robbed. And he's also planned to rob it to those that he doesn't see clearly or doesn't see bad. The plan to rob it is going on. All these defecting governors, secure me your state, and I will secure you, how you will return your state, your seat, and the governor of the seat. So all these things, APC has run this country. It's not even that he withdrawn it, he already ran the country. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you for calling in. Okay, you too can be part of the conversation on 0706 048 5853 or 0915 570 8347. And please ensure that when you call, your words, your comments should be civil and very clean. All right. So we are still talking on the issue of the election date. Although the caller said that is a waste of time. What is it really a waste of time to talk about the election? Because I believe that we are the citizens. Our votes still counts. Our votes really counts. So our opinion and opinions matters in the country. Yes, we might have seen what has happened over the years. We've seen what has happened, what has played down. But we are still believing that the country will become better. That is why we are here. That is why we are here, hoping for a better country. And ensuring that while the election, whether it's going to be in 2027 or whether it's going to be in 2026, whatever date that is being accepted, we are going to come out and make our votes count. We are going to vote in the president that we want. We are going to vote in the governors that we want in our different states. So it's still left to us. It's still in our hands. It's still up to us to choose the person that should lead us, that should govern us. So while a lot of things are going wrong, we believe in the positive. We are open, we are positive people. We believe that everything will align, everything will work out in the next presidential election and the governorship elections. So yes, call us on 0706 048 5853 or 0915 570 Let's see what you think about the date, the proposal that the National Assembly is making. Do you think there's anything behind it? Or aside the reasons that they gave, what other reasons do you think that they are pushing these dates from March 2027 to November 2026? Or do you agree with them? Do you think that yes, it's going to give them enough time for all the court disputes? Because no how, elections will come and the opposition party will feel that have been treated wrongly, that the results has been manipulated, and they will take it to court. So they are using this as a way that if we move it to 2026, we will have enough time to go to court. We have enough time to settle all the court cases. But then I'm asking this morning, what if they settle the case and it's not in favor of the person that they declared winner? What is going to happen? Because it has hardly happened in Nigeria where a court case against the person that was declared the president or the person that was declared the governor comes out and the opposition wins. So why they are stressing on the court case, when the ruling comes out and is against the favor of the person that they declared winner, what are they going to do about it? Are they going to redo another election? Because they are talking about time, enough time before May 26th. They are talking of enough time. So why they have the enough time? Will they be able to rerun an election? Or will they be able to give Nigerians the best? Because whatever decisions the federal government are making, whatever decisions the National Assembly are trying to make, it should be for the betterment of the country. It should be to give the citizens the best electoral process. So this amendment bill that we are expecting by December, will it favor us as citizens? So join the conversation. Let's know what you think about the whole thing. Join us on 0706 048 5853. Join us on YouTube as well. Remember, this is High Voltage on Volt 104.3 FM, where we analyze and review the news and talk about things affecting us as citizens of Nigeria. So lend your voices, Let us know if this is something that is going to affect us. The date that is being put forward, will it affect us or not? Do you agree with the critics? Do you agree with the opposition parties, the people criticizing the new date? Or do you support the date? That is what we are asking you. That is what we want to know from you this morning. So this, why some see it as a bold step. Some of the top government officials, they see that as a bold step by the National Assembly. And some see it as a way of manipulating the system. So what do you see it as? Do they involve the citizens in some of the decisions that they make? Were there people representing the masses? Or is it something that they just decided and put it into paper and is now waiting for the National Assembly, the House of Representatives, the Senate, to come together and agree on it? So 2027 election is something that concerns every citizen in the country. It's something that concerns you and I. And it's something you should put your mouth into. It's something you should talk about. Because it's still the president's signature that will seal the whole thing. So we'll be taking the next call this morning as let's knowing if you really agree with the system or not. Hello, good morning. Good morning, you're welcome. Please. Okay, please go ahead. Okay.
Whenever you see our government official clamoring on, that thing is throwing them or whichever them in one way or the other.
Okay.
I could remember when the issue of declaring assets comes up. They were asking many politicians to declare assets. There's this governor from the north assuming office. He refused. 3 days after assuming office, he declared assets. And he was 9.something trillion. Then where did he get the money? Why didn't he declare it to them? So coming to this one we are talking about this morning, if they are doing it, they will do it in a way that is favor them. You see, when the elected governor or president sees that he's no longer going for the second time, they will now find a means of siphoning the remaining money in the government account.
Okay.
Because nobody will talk about it. You can see the case of after everything, is he not free? Nobody holds him accountable for all these things. So they will always find a means and favor them. But if he's going to help us to balance our government, we should go ahead. But I'm not seeing it as something that's going to favor the government. We're going to favor them.
Okay.
So I think anything they are doing now, verify it very, very well. Most especially those that are not in power, opposition parties should be looking into it very well.
Okay.
And going to favor the masses or not.
All right. All right. Thank you so much for calling in. You too join us on 0706 048 5853 or 0915 570 8347. But before we take more calls, we go on a short break. And when we come back, we will continue.
It's about to get welcome to the show and a presenter that won't stop giving it their all. Hi, my name is Ojiro, your pilot one, and I'm passing the mic to the one that has current affairs in her palms.
Hello everyone, my name is Odili and I'm passing the mic to the judge and peacemaker in Volt FM Sports.
I am Godwin and
I'm passing the mic to the Igbo culture expert giving us cultural gist.
Ndewo go onye ọma na-ege m ntị. Afọ mba nchichi n'azụ. Achọrọ m inye Mike tụ onye ahụ nnọọ ọnụ ya sinarị nkapụ n'isi ma jọnarị ijene na njọ.
What's up, my people? I go by the name Nonto with the magic voice, aka King of Badbella United, and I'm passing the mic to one person who they give for anything right for Katori.
Hi, Vo family. My name is John, and I'm passing the mic to the driver. We know they collect if you know now.
Hi neighbor, it's Jason here and I'm passing the mic to the one that has the magic to heal your broken heart.
My name is Malaika, and I am passing the mic to you. Yes, you, for being part of.
Gold 104.3 FM.
All right, welcome back to High Voltage on Vote 104.3 FM, where we review and analyze the news and also talk about issues affecting us as citizens of Nigeria. Yes, before we went on a short break, we were talking about the new INEC, the proposal, the new date that they were proposing. And we are asking you, do you agree, do you support the new date, or are you against it? So yes, we are. Call us on 0706 048 5853. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. Okay. Do well to call back as we could not hear you. 0706 048 5853 or 0915 570 8347. And you can drop your comments on our YouTube channel on High Voltage News. Let's know what you think about the whole process. Let's know what you think about what the National Assembly is doing, what they are saying about the dates. Do you support all that they've been saying about the courts? Is it all about the court disputes? Is it all about including everyone to participate in the election? Hello, good morning.
Hello,
Good morning, you're welcome. Please, your name and your location.
my name is Akwe Water. I'm coming from Kokam.
All right, please go ahead.
My own view is whether politicians join APC or not. The most important thing is good governance, not about the political party.
Okay. Okay.
Because it's not still delivered.
Mm.
It's all about the mindset, it's not about the party.
Okay.
Then, to my own opinion, I think they should give me Nigeria. Then I will do much better.
Okay. Okay. All right. Thank you for calling in. You know, most times we actually think that we can do better than those in position until we get the position. That's the thing. Until we get the position, we see how hard it can be to rule people. But then let's take this call. Hello, good morning. Good morning. You're welcome. Please, your name and your location. Okay, please go ahead.
Please, I want to correct something. Whenever you drop your topic,
Mm.
you allow people to talk.
Okay.
They are taking the whole time. How many people have called since you started this?
They've been calling and you've called. All right, no problem. We take that into consideration.
Yeah, that is what I want to
All right, all right. Okay, the phone lines are open for you to talk, for you to call in and tell us your opinion. You know, whenever we open the phone lines, we let you know. We let you know. Okay, so call us on 0706 048 5853 or 0915 570 8347. Let's hear from you. No, we are not taking your space. Of course, we talk and then we allow you to talk as well. Hello, good morning. Good morning. You're welcome. Please, your name and your location. I'm talking, yeah, you can't, at least we read that in the headlines. So if you want to talk about that, yes. But then we are talking about the National Assembly, the 2027 election that they moved to 2026, or they are planning to move.
Okay, let me talk a little about the defection.
All right.
So one thing I know about defection is something of personal, it's a personal thing.
Okay.
So whether the the alignment for the
Mm.
people of Enugu State.
Mm.
It will first of all favor the one who has defected first.
Okay.
Because all his interests will be covered first.
Okay.
And so I think his interest is the one to be covered first
Mm.
and not the people of Enugu State. Why defecting? You have a plan, you have a purpose. We are in Enugu in that purpose or your plan.
Mm.
That defecting.
Mm.
That is no.
Mm.
And you know, an average Enugu person
Mm.
hates the party APC.
Yep.
It's very, very obvious.
Okay.
So, if you want to let us know that you are defect, and let's see what will happen. One thing I know about this election is that even if Mba defects or not, I think 80% or 85% guarantee that he's going to win the next election. Then
Okay.
my question is, why defect?
Okay.
Why defect? Is it a fear factor? Is it that someone cannot even trust himself so well? You know, most of them, they do think that they are almost afraid. When you know you align with people, I don't think there's any move for this defection. When you are in tune with the people,
Okay.
it's only when you lost contact that you will be having that fear that
Mm.
maybe something might happen.
Mm.
So let's wish him well in all his endeavor. And I
Yes.
wish that, as he said, the Enugu people will gain from this defection
Okay.
at the end of the day.
Mm. All right.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. Thank you so much. Thank you. Well, as the governor said yesterday, that this is as a result, he wants to align with President Bola Tinubu's agenda and also for better governance for the people of Enugu State. He has his reasons, and from his reasons, it's for the goodwill of the people of Enugu State. Unfortunately, we will not be taking any more calls this morning as our time has been fast spent. But I want to say thank you to everyone that joined the conversation this morning. Thank you for being part of High Voltage on Volt 104.3 FM. It's really been an amazing time with you. So you've been listening to High Voltage, your weekday news analysis show, where we review and analyze the news and also talk about issues affecting us as citizens of Nigeria. Join us again tomorrow by 9 a.m. here on Vote 104.3 FM for more headlines, for more analysis, and for more of your voices. My name is Odili. Have an amazing day.
It's about to get welcome to the show and a presenter that won't stop giving it their all. Hi, my name is Ojio, your pilot one, and I'm passing the mic to the one that has current affairs in her palms.
Hello everyone, my name is Odili and I'm passing the mic to the judge and peacemaker in Volt FM Sports.
I am Godwin, and I'm passing the mic to the Igbo culture expert giving us cultural gist.
Today we're going to manage Monte. Afam Bantichinazo, achọrọ m inye Mike tụ onye ahụ nọ ọnụ ya sinarị nkapụ n'isi ma jọnarị udene na njọ.
What's up, my people? I go by the name Nonto with the magic voice, aka King of Bad United, and I'm passing the mic to one person who they give for anything right for Katoni.
Hi Volt family, my name is John and I'm passing the mic to the driver. We know they collect fare, you know